All right, what's going on, everyone? This is Professor Mike again. Great class last class. Thank you for listening to me talk about money and finances, one of my favorite topics. But you know what? Next class, I want you all to do a little more talking because I just talk too much. We'll get into that in a minute. Anyways, let's jump into this next assignment coming up, financial wellness. So remember, there's a video or several videos here. So click here. What I realized with this is it didn't work on one of my browsers. So try another browser if it doesn't work, but there's several good videos in there from actually some cool celebrities. The guy from the show Scrubs and also a famous hip hop artist is in there. Worth checking out. Well, it's part of the assignment, so check it out. All right, the assignment itself, financial wellness. So make sure you read all of the stuff here. You have to put this code into this account, say that you're a student, sign up for an account. It'll ask you some questions and there's a pretest. Here is the big secret, everyone. The pretest is the post-test. So when you do the pretest, don't tell anyone. Take notes on the questions, research it, and then you can do well on the post-test. All right, I didn't tell you that, but there's the big secret. So you do a pre-test in there, you do many different modules. The modules are going to look, let's see here. I had this somewhere. Here it is. The modules are going to be, you'll see this. And so there's a lot of things you have to click on and go through it. But your goal is to make all of these green. So each one of these is a module. You click it, you go through it all. You go back to the dashboard and you find this and you knock it out. A lot of good information in this. I think most of it is really good advice and different things to follow and think about regarding finances. All right. Anyways, a couple other things. So the final for the whole class is available now. The final is a quiz. All right, so it is this module right here. It says you made it to the end of class. There's a quiz, eval. This is due on the 14th, but it's available now, anytime. I do that so you can take your time on it. I think you can take it more than once, but it is in fact there. Due on Friday the 4th or Saturday the 14th. What else? Friday the 11th, tomorrow, everything will be made available again for 50% maximum if you complete it. I'll tell you this, there are 18 people in the class. 3 people have done all the assignments. So there's a big chance that you haven't done all the assignments yet. So you're leaving points on the table. And half is better than 0. So definitely encourage you to knock that out if you can. Go into your grade book, see what you have not done, and complete it. A lot of it's worthwhile. Like the academic advising one, for instance, is very worthwhile because it helps you plan out your time at Nova. It's all very good stuff, and I encourage you to do it. Besides that, financial wellness, of course, is due next week on the 11th. The quiz due on the 14th. Everything else will be open from tomorrow, the 6th, until the 11th. Let's see here. Extra credit, don't forget that, is going to be due on the 11th at the latest. Extra credit would be turning in your resume to have reviewed. Also, showing me a schedule of classes that you've planned out with your advisor. You can print it, you can email it to me. Any of those ways are ways that you can get some extra credit by the end of the class. All right. Also, don't forget the evaluation. All right, so the evaluation, remember, will look like it's right here. So I went into MyNova. It's called IOTA 360 Evaluations. You click on it, find my class, and that's the evaluation. Next class, I'm going to provide food. I want to try, this is my challenge, to feed everyone for the same price that I feed myself. So to feed up to 18 people for the price of feeding one. Check that out. It's a challenge, but I'm telling you, it's possible. And that's one of the money things, you know, eating out versus making your own food. Sometimes it takes time and effort to figure out, but it's totally doable. All right, that is it. Everyone finish strong in this class and other classes. I know it can be tough, but sometimes you got to buckle down, make those tough decisions. But I encourage you to keep going. You all are doing well so far. Uh, this class and others, just push through. You all can totally do it. All right, I'll see you in class next week and have a good